My roommate fixed my chronic illness while I was away. Now she's dating my doctor, and they want me to move out. My roommate threw away all my medication while I was visiting my parents, claiming she cured my chronic illness. Now she's dating my specialist doctor, and they're demanding I move out of my apartment. I've lived with fibromyalgia for 8 years. The constant pain, the fatigue, the brain fog was a daily battle that most people never see. My treatment plan took 3 years and 4 specialists to develop. It's not perfect, but it lets me function. When Emma moved in 6 months ago, she seemed to start a gum. She'd make tea when I had flare-ups and even drove me to appointments when I couldn't drive myself. I thought I'd finally found someone who understood. Last month, I spent a week with my parents for my dad's retirement. When I returned, my medication was gone, all of it. The prescription pain relievers, the muscle relaxants, the sleep aids, everything I need to function. Instead, I found essential oils, crystals, and a 21-day detox program on my nightstand. Sear peeled when I confronted her. I fixed you, Dr. Brennan says. Your illness is mostly psychological and toxins. We've been working on your healing journey together, Dr. Brennan, my rheumatologist, the specialist who had been treating me for 3 years. I was speechless. Emma explained that she'd been secretly dating my doctor for 2 months after meeting him at one of my appointments. They'd been discussing my case and decided I was addicted to being sick. You don't need those pills, she insisted. Dr. Brennan says you just need positive thinking and clean eating. I called my doctor's office immediately. The receptionist sounded uncomfortable when I asked for Dr. Brennan, but transferred me anyway. Better right, when I told him I was in excruciating pain and needed my medication refilled, he sighed. This resistance to healing is exactly what we talked about. You're dependent on your identity as a sick person. I hung up and called my pharmacy in tears. They couldn't refill without authorization. By nightfall, I was curled in a ball, sobbing from pain. The next morning, Emma left a note on the kitchen counter. We think it's best if you move out. Your negative energy is blocking your healing and our relationship growth. You have 30 days, love you. From my apartment that at least 2 years before Emma moved in as my roommate. I called my parents, who immediately drove 4 hours to help. Dad got my primary care doctor on the phone, who was horrified and called in emergency prescriptions. Mom photographed everything and contacted the lawyer. Yesterday, Dr. Brennan's office called to say he was stepping away from my case due to a conflict of interest. The medical board has opened an investigation. Emma still thinks she did nothing wrong. She left a crystal on my bed this morning with a note, holding space for you to embrace your healing journey. Also, have you started apartment hunting yet? I am staying. This is my home. My name is on the lease, and I've learned that sometimes the most toxic people are the ones claiming they want to edify you. Trust your body, trust your experience, and never let anyone else, friend, roommate, or even doctor eyes and convince you that your pain isn't real.